Good evening! Here comes a Smash! I'm a mystery guide. I'm into the popular game Smash Bros. But I can't beat Kuroha-kun.
Hehehe, my Link is the strongest after all.
You only use Link, don't you?
Yeah, I like Link because he's so cool.
Well, I hear there's a scary story related to Link. Let's take a quick look. My name is Sam. When I was looking at an anonymous internet bulletin board, I found this post. Hey, I found a pretty weird game. Could you listen to my story? By Judd. Apparently, Judd got this game cassette at a garage sale. One weekend, Judd went to town to look for bargains. As Judd was looking at the items laid out in the yard, a product that was laid on the ground caught his eye. What's this? There are a bunch of artwork and they look creepy. Besides, the old man who looks like a resident of this place, there's something fishy about him. Excuse me, are there any games here? Yeah, it's right there. Where the old man pointed at, there was a Nintendo 64 game cassette with the word Majora written in an oil-based pen. Yes, the famous Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Ooh, it's a great bargain, isn't it? How much is it? I'll give it to you for free because the owner is no longer here. Are you serious? I appreciate that. I'm curious why the owner is no longer here, but I guess it might be his grandchild who's on his own now. Thank you so much. Goodbye. I didn't quite catch that, but I'll shortly find out what he said. Oh, this is a good start. What an exciting way to start a story. What about the rest? Game on, with a click. Wow, there's some data left. His name is Ben, I see. I could not catch the old man's last line, but goodbye, Ben. I'm sure he was saying so. When I activated Ben's data, the story had progressed to the endgame. You have 3 days to finish the game or do something to turn back time. Otherwise, the moon crashes into the Earth and it's game over. Ben's data is on day 3, just an hour before the moon collides. The only task left is defeating the last boss. Why didn't he finish the whole thing? It would be great and you feel happy when you finish the game till the end, but you'll be left with emptiness. Well, whatever. Let's just leave this and start making new data and save it. Name. Link sounds good. I could play it without a big problem, but since it was a used cassette, there were bugs and missing textures. What's this? One thing in particular that bothered me was that the characters in the game sometimes called the main character Ben instead of Link. I wonder if the saved data were mixed up due to bugs. I don't feel good about this, so I'll delete Ben's data. However, after I erased Ben's data, the main character's name was never called, and where the name should have appeared, it now appears as a blank. What the heck is going on? What? What is it? This is such an interesting story. Is that cassette cursed? It has nothing to do with the storyline, so it doesn't matter even if the names are shown on the screen, does it? How the hell is this going to play out? Alright then, I'll play with the bugs and finish this game. First of all, I deleted the countdown timer in the game and changed it to allow unlimited play. Yes, I did it! What the? When this bug is solved, it's supposed to show a conversation between the game characters, but why am I in the boss room? And there's a character named Skull Kid floating overhead who shouldn't be there. There's no BGM, and a few minutes passed by without the characters talking, and I could only wander around. After a while... Do you want to go to the boss's room in the temple? Yes or no? What's this? I have to go anyway, right? Then the screen whites out. At the same time, the text "Dawn of a New Day" and the bar lines appeared. I somehow felt depressed at this point, and I was stuck with emotions that made me want to scream at any moment. And before I knew it, the screen was showing a certain town. What is this town? No one lives here, and it looks creepy. Besides, the BGM is playing a song called Healing Song backwards for some reason. It's been on repeat endlessly without stopping. At that moment, I suddenly heard laughter of a character called The Masquerade of Happiness. Oh, I'm freaked out. I can't wait to get the hell out of here. However, despite my attempts to escape, I remain trapped inside the town. If this is the case, I should get drowned in a laundry machine in the town. Good call. I don't know why I thought so, but I headed for a laundry room. While the main character Link was walking, a clone imitating the look of Link suddenly appeared in front. It only shows up when a song called Elegy of Emptiness is played. What the hell is this? No matter how much I run away, a new clone shows up. Suddenly, I heard a monster scream and that text that appeared. The dawn of a new day. The next thing that showed up was the tip of the clock tower. Another skull kid again. Okay, let's attack this one. How about this? The strikes hit brilliantly, but it's useless. Then Link floated in the air and he was engulfed in flames and it was game over. Oh, come on! The screen switches and Link is on the ground looking at me. What? You must have had a rough time. The text was shown and the screen went back to the game title. Wow! On the title screen, the save data named Link that Judd had made was missing. Instead, data that said your turn was there. I'm sure it's cursed. After that, Judd freaked out and hit the reset button. There was a new save data called Ben, so I'm sure this is cursed. I must be lucky to see someone writing about this kind of experience in real time. I responded to him out of curiosity. Don't stop playing the game. Try to make it to the end. No, I'd really love to do so, but it's been pretty mentally draining. I'll quit this game. Huh? Are you going to stop? I can't get the reversed BGM out of my head. Besides, I feel like the clones are chasing me. I've recorded the game, so I'll post it on the board later. When I played it, I certainly saw a strange game screen. And Judd was about to go to that old man's house to talk to him, but it seemed that he had already moved out. From what I've heard from the neighbors, 8 years ago, a boy named Ben died in an accident in the neighborhood. I see. I heard this story and it hit the nail on the head. The boy had probably drowned when Judd was playing the game. The idea of getting drowned in the laundry room suddenly popped in his head because Ben had made it so. Whoa! And now Judd wrote that he had started playing the game again. I shuddered as I activated the game. When I opened the save data, the storyline had somehow been progressed. Why has the game gone forward on its own? The clones appeared, and I could hear strange laughter and screams as usual. I made my way to the beach in horror. I transform into Zola, a figure that can move freely in the water and gets into the sea. I found something on the beach, but it was clone. Huh? Why Zola? What the hell is going on with this game? This is the end, isn't it? The next thing that showed up was the tip of the clock tower. There it says, Ben drowned to death. Is this game trying to tell me about Ben's life? I'm scared. I don't want to play games anymore. Finally, Judd stopped writing on the internet bulletin board. Just in case, put a video of you playing the game on the board. I've seen the recorded video, but it was really creepy. I know it's scary, but it's a waste of time to stop here. I want you to solve the mystery. Apparently, there were a lot of people who felt the same way as I did, and there were a lot of posts encouraging Judd. Judd resumed playing as if he was up to it and continued to write about it. But it began to affect my everyday life. I have weird dreams. I've been watched. Judd wrote those words and disappeared for 2 days. 2 days after that... Huh? A friend of Judd is writing on the board! A friend and roommate of Judd's put up the notes Judd wrote and his video files.
Judd asked me to do this, so I'll put the data up.
Here's the second half of the video. I've been waiting for it. Unidentified bugs and creepy BGM. No doubt that Judd played the game. And the content of the note was also complicated. This is also a warning. I don't want you to feel the same way I do. With Ben interrupting me, I peppered hints in the game without being noticed. I'm sure you all understand. September 6. What's all that about? I'll take notes so I can recall it later. September 7. I couldn't sleep at all. When I fall asleep, Those clones are in my head. My friend and I went to that old man's house, but it was after he had moved out. Even when I'm awake, I can see the clones. I can't stand it anymore. And when I try to upload the video of me playing the game, a weird sound comes from my computer. September 8. In my dream, the clones chased me while calling me Ben. A neighbor of the old man told me that Ben had died in an accident. My head hurts and my ears are ringing. Hey, wait for me! Now my computer opened a notepad on its own and started writing hi. Is that your way of saying hello? It directs me to a site where you can talk to an AI, and it talks to you. They've taken over my computer, man. This must be Ben, that's for sure. He says he wants me to set him free, but don't mess around. I've got to get him to stay in my computer. I don't know what's going to happen when this thing infects so many places. Damn it, Ben, are you rebelling against me? You've been driving the computer crazier. The image of that clone appears when I least expect it. Give me a break. September 9. I'm doomed. Son of a bitch, Ben. He's been rewriting my videos bit by bit. If so, I can't tell anyone. A character from the game appeared in my dream. I was forced to wear a mask and have it stitched to my face. It was painful and uncomfortable, like it was happening in reality. He's playing with me. Some people comment that this is a fake. Were the negative comments written by Ben to lose my motivation? Or is someone in the real world suspecting me in writing this? I don't know anymore what's real and what's fake. Is this note even real? September 10. He posted a video while I was gone. I don't even have access to YouTube, and my post about that old man has been deleted. That old man was looking at me in the middle of the campus. What the heck? I don't trust my computer anymore. I'm making this note on a computer at the library. One last piece of advice to everyone. Don't ever download the video. You never know what's going to happen. I'd like to think it'd be okay to watch it, but I can't guarantee that. And don't trust things written after September 12 at 12:08, because that's not me. Anyway, thanks everyone. Your comments on the bulletin board have helped me a lot. I'm going back to my parents' house. I didn't have any friends in college, and I feel sad saying goodbye to everyone. If only there was someone close enough to stop me from playing this game. It wouldn't have been like this. I can't help regretting it. Well, it's my fault that I chose to live alone in the dorm. Guys, believe it or not, thank you for listening to me. I wish you hadn't done that. You really didn't have to do that. But thanks to everyone's support, I was set free. Thank you.
That last sentence is obviously strange. And it was written on the 15th?
So, Ben infected all the people who saw this video? I thought I heard an eerie laugh coming from my computer.
There are several theories about Ben drowned. 1. Ben is something like a computer virus, and it has spread throughout the world through video games. 2. The ghost of a young boy named Ben had taken over the game and was doing bad things.
Hey! I saw the video of Ben playing the game when I was looking up about Ben. What should we do if Ben shows up? It should be okay if I don't download it, right? Ben is scary.
It's just an urban legend. By the way, I won once and lost 5 times. I'll have my revenge.
I never won. I'll win the game next time.
You're Mario, right? Aren't you strong?
I lost! You're way too strong, guide!
Actually, I haven't been playing the game.
What? Who the hell is playing then? Oh my god, it's a ghost!
Could it be Ben playing the game? If so, he's pretty good at playing games. Make sure you become a member of the Kuroneko family by pressing the thumbs up button or subscribing to the channel. So, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!